This was just presented at Hot Topics, and this is a startup company named Cabochon, and they have a device for cellulite. And they have gone through 2 studies and treated over 110 patients through 2 different studies at multiple different centers. And they were looking at this device that is basically a vacuum acquisition of tissue device that's kind of stuck on the body, and then it anesthetizes the area of cellulite, and then a little microblade that reciprocates goes in and cuts just the little bands that create the cellulite appearance without disrupting the rest of the tissues. And they have some pretty compelling data, over 3-year data, to show really nice improvement. Everybody knows that cellulite is a huge problem. We see it usually in females from the time they're just in pubescence and then all into adulthood, and there are different degrees of cellulite, and it can even be on men, but usually it's women in the buttocks and the thighs are usually the biggest areas. This is just something that's been a huge problem. We don't have a great solution for it. We never had. There are a lot of potions and creams and things that just don't really work very well, or even if they work, they only work for a very short time. And then we have some other devices that are probably just about as good as taking a rolling pin and rolling it across you, but they cost a lot more, and those don't work very well. And then there is a little bit more invasive option, Cellulase, which is a side-firing laser that's more invasive, and you have to put a cannula inside, and it can cut some of the fibers, but it's a very expensive machine, very expensive procedure, usually requires sedation, and it's surgery. So this is a pretty nice option. They've done a really good job of showing some really nice data with some excellent photography, probably the best I've ever seen of any cellulite companies or any cellulite products. It's really compelling data to show long-term improvement with this device, and I don't think it's going to be a complete fix. It's not going to make it go all the way away, but some of the data from their buttock and lateral thigh areas was really, really nice, and it's got a lot of us really hopeful that we'll have this device pretty soon, probably by the fall, so that we can be using this on our patients. It's already approved by the FDA for long-term improvement in cellulite, and only Cellulase and the Cellfina device have that designation of anything out there.